marketers was, by the way, when we actually got started, there was this discussion about sales and marketing and stuff, right? I'll take that to another level now. So B2B marketing, one thing before I get started with this really applies only to business and not business to customers, not at all. Account-based marketing doesn't even apply. So maybe the questions that you had around Drift and Intercom, I can answer, whoever had. Yeah, so traditionally B2B marketing was all about filling up the funnel right at the top. It was like you generate a lead and you pass it on to sales. That's how all we marketers, I'll also consider myself because I'm a marketer myself too. So we're trained and that's what we were doing. Because of that, most B2B marketers have actually become like one-night stands. Seriously. Like proper one-night stands. There's no dating or there's no relationship, just one-night stands. And what does it mean? That means when you're going to pick up your girl for the night, you're just honking with your car, but you're not even bothered to go to the door and greet her. That's how sick marketers got. So that means B2B marketers historically have become very bad dates. No flowers or no candy. There's no meaningful conversations. There's just no relationship building over here. So in this room, are we falling into this category of a one-night stand? If it is, there are these 5 signs. I know you like it, but yeah. So first, if your focus is just on leads and you are not focusing on actually seeing if those leads are a fit to your accounts, then you're into that category. If you're focusing on conversion rates rather than proper conversations, that means a lot of times we get super excited if a particular prospect comes into a site, leaves their information to the form, but is sales really happening over there? Number 3, if you're aiming for high registration numbers instead of actually our quality people registering into whatever we're doing, like when I think Chakri and myself we got in touch, that was the first question that I asked. I was like, what kind of registrants do you have? No, sir? 4, you love customers, but you hate it when prospects actually don't download your content. And because of that, you kind of end up calling them, emailing them, but you never get a conversation. Number 5 is you basically, this is what I've seen 95% of the marketers, and I include myself too. We always take a huge list of people. We put a drip campaign and we try to keep nurturing them, but we never see results. I can assure you that 95% of them would have done it, and they do it all the time. But for salespeople, actually, leads don't matter. Have you ever seen a sales guy come and tell, hey, you know what? I got in touch with Vice President of Google and I cracked a deal? No. He says, I have one Google. I have one Microsoft. So their terminology, for them, only 2 things matter. One is great accounts, next is commissions, except that nothing even means to them. So there is a traditional disconnect with the way how marketers kind of view things of generating leads, but sales only look at accounts. So the brutal truth is, in B2B, the value of marketing is only defined by, now I want an answer.
Communication. Result-oriented.
I want an answer from you. Ask the question, right?
Result-oriented sales.
Next.
Subscriptions.
Okay.
Target prospects.
Okay.
Satisfaction of the customer.
Right.
Selection of prospect.
Selection of prospects. Okay. It is sales. That's it. If marketers are not generating revenue, it's bullshit. Now, I'll just quickly go through the evolution. I think, part of it, even Akatama was touching on chatbot marketing and stuff. But see, in 2000 was when email really emerged out. But in 2005, thanks to HubSpot, likes of HubSpot and maybe of its competitors, the marketing automation bit, the inbound bit really got sorted. 2010 was when predictive analytics kind of came in. But majority of the developing nations, that is maybe including India, we've never really made use of predictive analytics. Maybe we're not that high tech, I don't know, but we're not still there. Now the trend for account-based marketing is kind of really popping up for B2B businesses for the sole reason because generating interest, extending to what she said, generating that kind of an interest from a business through inbound is actually very, very hard. So, but inbound or great SEO applies to the accounts that you're targeting. So this is how the interest is growing over time. This is from May 1st, 2007, but the growth has been very, very significant. So the small shift, the activities, whatever doing can be same. So traditionally, what we're trying to do is we are trying to create awareness, we're generating interest, we're doing consideration, then we're focusing on purchase. What we are saying is flip the funnel. First, identify the accounts that you want to go after. Be very, very specific over here. Then expand, engage, and then start measuring as to what you really want to do. And marketers need to be throughout the entire process rather than just generating leads.
Hey, iDoneSEO guys are really good at organizing these events, and it's a great place where you get your marketers who are aspiring to be great marketers, already established marketers, and business owners to come and exchange a lot of ideas and thoughts. Definitely a great learning community. I recommend more and more marketers to sign up for this. Thank you.